I just wanted to give a quick update on the physical silver short squeeze here in the US. Before that, paper precious metal prices here in US dollars. We have had a rally in gold and silver prices despite a slight rally so far in the dollar index, and also yields on the 10-year US Treasury and other Treasury yields rising and the yield curve steepening. So it is good that we're seeing a rally in precious metals finally, after enormous amounts of paper price smashes for a while now. Now onto the physical markets. So in under 3 weeks, the Sprott Physical Silver Trust has added 10 million ounces of physical silver, an enormous sum of physical silver. The premiums are still very high on available silver inventory here in the US if you can get your hands on it, but also now we're seeing, according to the screenshot that I found on Twitter from someone who tried to buy kilobars on APMEX and also through wholesale supplier contacts that supply to APMEX, the gold kilobars are now out too. So I don't know how long that potential shortage is going to last, but people have moved on from cleaning out the silver to now starting to clean out the gold. And kilobars are very expensive. A gold kilobar is very, very expensive. It is not cheap. And to also update on the silver market here, retail bullion dealers are still having some trouble sourcing a lot of physical precious metals. JM Bullion, one of the retail bullion dealers, still does not have 100-ounce bars in stock, as you can see there on your screen. So overall, the paper price is still dislocated from the reality, if you are an American trying to buy physical gold and silver, of what you actually pay for precious metals if you can actually afford it. Or I guess maybe if you have enough money, you can maybe take delivery of a futures contract if you're willing to wait months, because I doubt that COMEX actually has nearly anywhere near the amount of metal that they claim in inventory. It is very interesting that we're seeing this much physical silver into the Sprott Physical Silver Trust, or PSLV, in a short amount of time. And there is promotion with the new silver Reddit forum that spun off of the Wall Street Bets about taking delivery of physical silver and staying away from the SLV. So that's good. Although there is still flows into the SLV, but it's paper silver. There is not independent audits. There is no actual proof that SLV is buying physical silver, unfortunately. So if you're not going to take physical delivery of the metal for insurance, wealth preservation, and to protect the purchasing power of your savings, the Sprott Physical Silver Trust, and there's the Physical Gold Trust, the Physical Silver Trust, they have a platinum and palladium one, and then they also bought the Central Fund of Canada, which is a mix of gold and silver. So Sprott has a whole suite, 4 different ones to my knowledge, maybe more than that, of different physical metals trusts. Finally, Sprott is starting to benefit from this, and for shareholders of Sprott Inc., hopefully this will mean larger and larger dividend checks, which is on the Toronto Stock Exchange, symbol SII, SAM Israel Israel. That should mean even larger dividend checks as the physical precious metal trusts continue to gain in share price and more assets under management, more fees from buying metal and storing it. So those shareholders of Sprott Inc. should also hopefully benefit as well from the popularity now of the Sprott Physical Metals Trusts, including PSLV. Please like, share the video with friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to the Wall Street for Main Street YouTube channel, which just crossed over 40,000 YouTube channel subscribers, finally, after many years of YouTube censorship. The YouTube censorship is getting so bad now that longtime subscribers to my channel, and I'm getting emails and messages and comments below videos and Patreon messages that people are not getting new videos in their feeds anymore who have subscribed to the channel for many, many years. So please check the channel manually to make sure that you're getting all the new videos. And I'm trying to put out more despite the long list of health problems, debilitating health problems that I'm dealing with. And also, if you can afford to do so, please chip in $5 or more per month over on my Patreon. And unfortunately, the links to my Patreon are now being blocked by YouTube, both in the links after videos. I've been checking them. They normally don't work now, unfortunately. Occasionally they do work, but most of the time, for a month now, they have not been working at all either. So YouTube censorship is getting absolutely ridiculous to make sure that I struggle to pay my bills. And as an added benefit, for being a patron. Not only will you help me pay my bills so I can continue to put out research, content, information, analysis, and financial education with these videos, and I'm going to be doing more and more interviews with experts. I've sent out emails to a lot of big name guests. I won't name the names yet, but I'm trying really hard to get some big name guests that I've never had on before, but also articles unique for patrons behind the paywall there. And there's over 150 articles on many different topics, including precious metal royalty and streaming companies, gold miners, silver miners, oil companies, uranium miners, and other commodity-related investments. So that's something you don't want to miss. I think it's a really good value, and I'm doing the best I can to create value in terms of the videos and research and analysis, despite my long list of debilitating health problems that are very difficult for me to do any work. But I'm doing the best I can, and I'm going to keep growing this YouTube channel, hopefully in spite of YouTube censorship, and hopefully I will be able to continue to create value and grow the channel much larger in the not too distant future.